A pleasant day to each and everyone. We are the Group 5 and here's our story analysis. So majority of us may be familiar with this Disney animated film with the title Moana. This film tells the story of Moana, the strong-willed daughter of a chief of a coastal village who is chosen by the ocean itself to reunite a mystical relic with the goddess Te Fiti. So this movie is the one that we are going to review and determine what are the functions of Dramatis Personae present or can be found in the animation. So for initial situation, members of a family are enumerated or future hero is introduced. So this function is present in the story since characters are being introduced including the relationships that they have with each other. For example, Moana is the daughter of Chief Tui. Then we have absentation. One member of a family absents himself from home. This function is also present in the story. So when Moana's island's fishermen can't catch any fish and crops fail, she learns that the demigod Maui caused the blight by stealing the heart of the goddess Te Fiti. The only way to heal the island is to persuade Maui to return Te Fiti's heart. So Moana absents herself from home and set off on an epic journey across the Pacific. Next we have the interdiction. An interdiction is addressed to the hero. So this function is in the story also. So Moana proposes going beyond the reef to find more fish. However, Chief Tui, which is her father, angrily rejects her request as sailing beyond the reef is forbidden. So next we have violation. The interdiction is violated. This function is also visible in the story. Even though Chief Tui forbids Moana to go beyond the reef, Moana sets sail in the Pacific Ocean with no training or experience, nearly loses her boat and sails into a storm as she tries to reach Maui and get him to return the heart. For number 4, we have the reconnaissance. The villain makes an attempt at reconnaissance. This function is not present in the animated film, so we will leave it blank. Then for number 5, which is the delivery. The villain receives information about his victim. Again, this function is also not present in the animated film since the enemies don't have information about their victim. Then for number 6, we have the trickery. The villain attempts to deceive his victim in order to take possession of him or of his belongings. So this function is also not present, so we will leave it blank. Then for number 7, we have complicity. The victim submits to deception and thereby unwillingly helps his enemy. So this function is also not present in the story. Moana is really focused on her goal. She helps her friends and not her enemies. Then for number 8, for the last function that I am assigned with, we have And so that's all for my part. The other functions will be discussed by the rest of the group members. Thank you and God bless us all.
Hi everyone, I am John Lucerino Moncio and I will gonna discuss my part in recognizing the functions of Dramatis Personae in the great movie Moana. And we are now in another function that is also belong to number 8, which is luck, or one member of a family either lacks something or desires to have something. So in the movie, when the abundance in their village disappeared due to the island's dilemma, Tui, Moana's father, and the island's chief lost or lacks hope. And next, number 9, meditation, the connective incident, or when misfortune or luck is made known, the hero is approached with a request or command, she is allowed to go or she is dispatched. So in the story, for them to be able to end the crisis, Moana's grandmother asked her to locate Maui and restore the heart of Te Fiti because they believe that it's Te Fiti that caused the said crisis. And number 10, beginning counteraction, which the seeker agrees to or decides upon counteraction. So as Tala passed away, as the grandmother of Moana passed away, she gave Moana the heart of Te Fiti. And Moana then left to find Maui to assist her in returning it. It is only Moana's grandma who encouraged her to go and solve the problem, because her father didn't want to let her leave because he was too afraid that Moana will die just like his friend before. Number 11. Departure. Together with her dim-witted pit roaster, Hey Hey, Moana sets sail on a kamakau from the caves, kamakau or a boat. Then number 12. The first function of the donor, which the hero is tested, interrogated, attacked or etc., which prepared what for her receiving either a magical agent or helper. So, in the middle of their journey, as they were traveling, Moana together with her roaster, Hey Hey, they were caught or they were attacked by a typhoon and shipwrecked on an island where finds Maui. And now number 13. The hero's reaction. Moana demands Maui to return the heart, but Maui refuses and traps Moana in a cave before leaving on Moana's kamakau. She escapes and confronts Maui, who reluctantly lets her on the kamakau. Number 14. Provision or receipt of a magical agent, which in the movie, a demigod named Maui assisted Moana in carrying out her quest to restore Te Fiti's heart. And now for the last function for my part, number 15. Spatial transference between two kingdoms guidance. Moana and Maui arrived at Te Fiti's island. So in the movie, different islands were indicated instead of kingdoms. That's all for my part. I hope you learned a lot. Thank you for listening. God bless us all.
So here's the confirmation. Number 16 is Australia. Tika years prior to Federico is very reluctant to fight him again. During the fight, Moana is knocked unconscious and Maui's hope is nearly destroyed. Maui becomes frustrated and abandons Moana, so she gives the heart back to the ocean and abandons her quest. Number 17 is branded. None. None because the hero is have no sign or any tattoo that he's the chosen one to retrieve the heart of Te Fiti. Number 18 is victory. Maui and Moana courageously defeated Dramatis together, and Maui successfully retrieved his wish book and aided Moana into returning the heart of Te Fiti. Number 19 is liberation. None. Next is number 20 is return. Moana returns to Tika and tries to fight her alone before Maui joins her. She has an epiphany and realizes Tika is actually Te Fiti. So she risked her life to replace the heart to the demigod. And number 21 is pursuit. Along the way, Moana fulfills the action of her ancestors and discovers the one thing that she always sought, her own identity. And number 22 is rescue. Maui restricted Moana from returning the kamako around to get past the master, but Moana disobeyed. So Maui had to rescue them using his fishhook, which was badly hit by Tika. Last is number 23, unrecognized arrival. None, because the hero is she recognized by her family and people in the ocean. That's all.
Good day everyone. To continue, by the way, I'm Angeline Katong. Okay, number 24, the unfounded claims. This function is not found in the movie because in the movie there is no false hero. Number 25, difficult task. When Moana's grandma shows the cave that full boat, that time Moana given a task to find Maui and restore the heart of Te Fiti. Number 26, the solution. When Maui and Moana successfully restore the heart of Te Fiti from the lava monster named Tika to beautiful Te Fiti. Next, number 27, recognition. Moana and Maui was recognized by the people of Motunui as a hero. Number 28, exposure. This function is not in the movie. It's not found in the movie because the movie the villain was already exposed. From the beginning to the end, the villain was already known as a villain. No exposure happened. Number 29, the transfiguration. This is also not found in the movie because nothing happened with Moana's appearance. What is Moana in the beginning until the end? After she restored the heart of Tifiti, the Moana has a curly hair and brown skin. Next, the number 30, the punishment. This is also not found in the movie because the villain was not punished. Because from Tika to Tifiti, which is Tika is the monster lava while Tifiti is a friend. Number 31, the last one, is the wedding. Moana became official chief of the village of Motunui after she sailed across to the Great Sea and restored the heart of Tifiti. She put her stone to the sacred mountain to make it official. That's all. Thank you.